Hey guys, it's me again with another YouTube video. I really don't know where I'm going to be in terms of free time for building with Legos. The next gun coming out will be the SL8 by Future Yeti 3. He did win the contest. That's the gun that I need to build. The unfortunate part is I just don't have free time anymore. I would love to build it at school on the school laptop because I got LDD on there because our robotics department uses it for their robot builds. However, the only issue is last year I was doing something similar along those lines, and I got ratted on by a student basically for looking at guns as a reference picture. So I can't do it at school anymore, unfortunately, so I run out of time. So basically, here's how my schedule works. I get up in the morning at basically right around 6 o'clock. I'm out of the house by 6:20. I'm at school at 7:20, and in between that hour worth of time, I'm traveling because I go to school all the way across town. I live in downtown Orlando. I go to school out in basically the suburbs of Orlando. It's a good decent drive away from here, so it takes time to get out there and whatnot. And from 7:20 up until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm sitting in a desk learning shit that I'll probably never need again in my life. So that's like the unfortunate parts of everything there, but I don't know, I guess I'll get used to it even though it's my senior year. But after school ends, I go over to a friend's house until basically 5 o'clock every day to work on homework and whatnot because it's easier to work together, divide up the work, it'll make it much faster, trust me. So we always divide up the work and just use it to make it go faster. And then I come home, and basically the second I walk through the door, dinner's on the table since I live with my grandparents and she has nothing to do all day since she's retired. And then from basically 6 o'clock till 10 o'clock, I have what could be classified as free time, but it's not really that free. Most of it's taken up by pre-calculus and or psychology, AP psychology. So yeah, I don't have a lot of time to do much anymore, but that's just, that's just how life is, basically. So just, you guys got to be patient with me. It's going to be forever until I get my next gun video out. However, alright, here's the good news. The good news is that today I was able to upload the twin-seat Lego Starfighter to Lego Cuusoo. Currently, right now, the Lego Cuusoo moderators, or whoever they are reviewing it to make sure there's nothing against the rules in it. By the way, you need to read the rules and stuff for Cuusoo because you'll find a really cool application that I'm going to talk about in a little bit. But yeah, so where was I? So I got the twin-seat Starfighter uploaded to Cuusoo, which means if you guys want to support me, I would love it because it would greatly help. If we could get it into a Lego set, that means I'm going to get 1% of all the profit that it ever produces, which is really awesome. Because if I can do that, that means I'm able to basically produce more. I'll have a gradually continuous income until the set is decontinued, and then I can use that money to invest it in other Legos for you guys on my channel. So I can buy Legos and do gun models and whatnot. So that's the good news. Lego, their twin-seat Jedi Starfighter is up on Cuusoo. My username is BlueJay the Elite. I don't know if you can search with the members. I'm kind of new to Cuusoo, so I don't really know. But I know for a fact you could search up twin-seat Jedi Starfighter and it should pop up. So please, for the love of God, guys, support me. Get me up to 10,000 supporters as soon as possible. That would be greatly appreciated. And that's only if the set is approved after this video, like a day or two after this video, it might not be up on the website because the moderators have to approve it first. So just give them a little bit. Alright, so if you read through LEGO Cuusoo's rules and regulations, basically their house rules, there's this really interesting application in there called LDD to POV ray converter. And I was like, what is this? And basically what it is you can take any LDD file, so any LXF file, and you put it into this POV ray converter, and it will take your kind of amateur animated Lego bricks from the LDD kind of screen and put it into a hyper realistic image. There's actually two applications you do need to download. You need to download POVray 3.7, I think, and then LDD to POVray. It's pretty self-explanatory. It was pretty easy for me to download, so I'm sure you guys can figure it out. There's actually a link inside the regulations to the, or no, I just Google searched LDD to POVray. Never mind. It was the other way around. But what's really nice is, like I said, this converts the images to hyper-realistic images, and it makes your models look so much better. I can start building more guns out of black parts because I'm not going to be afraid of how weird it's going to look. There's a certain look to black Lego parts, and the issue with doing it in LDD is that it's not that look. So the good news is that this basically fixes that. The bad news is my computer sucks. I don't know if this is on every computer or just mine, but I think that I did like a test render basically with the Scar PDW Mark II, and it took basically from 30 to 45 minutes to render all of it. Granted, it looks super nice when I finished it. The only major issue is I don't know if it's going to be shorter or longer, but I'm currently rendering the Jedi Starfighter. And that far into rendering, so it's still all pixelated and whatnot, but up here in the corner it says 67% complete. And what's really nice about this view is if you see this pop up on your screen, you'll see like parts of the pixelation get moved over, or they'll go, or the actual program itself is working, so you'll see it. Like when I had this open originally, I had to cancel it because my computer kept shutting down while I was playing Destiny, but you'll see it like move over in sections, and it keeps going all the way across the model, and it makes it look really, really nice. I cannot stress how nice these LDD models look when this program is used. I seriously recommend you guys download this program. It's free. There's no catch to it or anything, but this will, it's just, LDD isn't an accurate representation of what Legos look like in real life. This is. Granted, it's sometimes it's a little hyper too realistic, and you're just like, yeah, no, it's not like that. But this really does capture the look of Lego, and I prefer this so much more. Like, if you saw right about here, there was there are pixels moving where it was refining that edge. Let's see if I can't find any more. At least I think I saw something moving up here. I could be wrong. But yeah, this is 69% complete. And yeah, it's pretty simple because you'll use this program right here. You'll put your input file up here. This is your output file, which is basically just a name for it. You can change all your settings here. You would hit convert. When you hit convert, it's going to convert it into a whatever file this is. And then that file will be basically loaded inside of POVray itself, and then POVray is going to go through and render it. And it's all automatic. You don't have to worry about switching over any files or anything like that. like I said though, the only issue is this puts a lot of stress on your computer. Like right now, not even my documents will open, basically. That's what this window is. This is my documents, and it is not opening. It's just, yeah, this is heavy on computers. So just a fair warning, if your computer is a little old, just be careful, because you never know when it might just crash on you. In fact, I think I'm just going to turn my computer off, yeah. Yep, perfect idea. Yeah. But yeah, that's a really nice program. Like I said, I have my Cuusoo files uploaded. I'm going to go through and render 2 images of the Starfighter, like one with the open cockpits and then one with the closed. But if you guys would be just so kind to go ahead and support me, that'd be very nice. I might put up other ones, I might not. It just depends on how successful we are. If you guys can spread around the world word about this model, it'd be great. Get as many supporters involved as possible. It would be really awesome, and I would really appreciate it, guys. But other than that, I'm pretty much running out of time. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.